welcome to Dougie and Maca. It's the Don here. Today I'm here to preview Chelsea versus Brentford. Now, firstly, I'm going to be talking with Brentford fan Doug, and after that, you're going to be hearing from Maca as he has his opinion and prediction on this game. Before we get started, guys, you know what I'm going to say, so do it. If you're not already subscribed, give us a subscribe, comment, and like, of course. And follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Dougie and the Don Sports. Anyway, let's get cracking. Let's introduce my first guest, Doug.
Hi Doug, thanks for coming back on the show. So big game coming up this weekend. Realistically looking at it, I know on paper you'll be the underdogs, but do you think this is the perfect time to play Chelsea, especially what's going on and off the pitch with them? They're not being impressive, and obviously the owner situation is surely going to be a distraction that you lot can possibly play on and upset the odds here.
Yeah, well, hi Graham, thanks for having me back on. Looking forward to the Brentford next game away to Chelsea this Saturday. With your question, do I think it's a good time to play Chelsea given their off the field problems? I don't think that's going to have any bearing on the match whatsoever. I mean, Chelsea are Chelsea. Since Abramovich announced that he was going to put the club up for sale, and everybody, all commentators seem to think that there is a problem there. But those players, I think they've been excellent, and they've won every game. I think I can't remember them. Certainly, they haven't lost. But if there's only one glimmer of hope that Brentford may have is the fact that they're playing Real Madrid on Wednesday, Champions League quarter-final. That might be on their mind, and perhaps they are due to slip up. They did slip up badly this time last year against West Brom at home. You know, maybe that's our opportunity. We might be able to do something.
I'm not saying you're a one-man team here, Doug. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I think Eriksen's introduction in the previous game showed he's that bit of quality that you need. Obviously, you said against Leicester that you didn't play too bad, especially the second half, but with him coming back, how much of a boost will that be?
I think Brentford have had an Eriksen effect. When he's played the two games away at Norwich and at home to Burnley, they were probably two of our best games this season, certainly since the early weeks of the season. He lifted the team, and the team had somebody they knew that they could give the ball to, and he could do the business. We've all seen what he done at the last two internationals, goals in both matches. As long as he's fit, COVID free, he's going to be probably the most important Brentford player on the pitch, and with any luck, if he plays, then we could do something.
Okay, Dougie, so regarding the match itself, I'll let you free range this next question, but quite a lot of questions I want to ask you. So obviously, how do you think you lot are going to set up? Previously playing a sort of a 3-5-2, and now in recent weeks playing 4-3-3. Do you think that will revert back to the 3-5-2 because of who you're playing? And on the game itself, how do you think the game will go? Where it'll be won and lost? And what is your score prediction for this game?
With regards to the setup of the team for Saturday, it'd be great if we park the bus, to be honest. We play with 10 defenders and try and hold out and get a draw. In my lifetime, we've played them 3 times competitively, and they've all been FA Cup matches, and the only time we've scored goals was in the first game at Brentford, which finished a 2-2 draw. On the day we were probably very unlucky not to have won. The replay, and then a couple of years later we played them again in the FA Cup. Those games finished 4-0 to Chelsea. Certainly the second time we played at the Bridge and we lost 4-0. Brentford just didn't turn up. So it'd be nice that we able to put in a performance, and it'd be great to see us score a goal. with regards to formation, it's been more like with Tony playing up front on his own, with Brian on one side and Wissett on the other, supporting him, but also playing, the role that they were getting back to help the defence. So I think it'll set up similar to what he did against the Norwich away and then and Burnley at home. Leicester, the last time out, we definitely missed Ericsson, and we seemed lost. We were pretty clueless in the first half. Not to say that we didn't create chances. Leicester took their two great chances they had in the first half. We certainly had, I thought, a very good claim for a penalty, which wasn't even looked at. Big team scenario, little team don't get anything. And then a good constructed move ended with Jensen slamming a shot, unfortunately, straight at his Danish compatriot, Schmeichel in goal. Second half, different, introduction of more forward-thinking players, more determined players as well, with substitutions, and we did look quite good the second half. So going on to your last point about what I think the score will be, well, I don't want us to get nil. Is all I can say. We could surprise them. We could snatch a draw. Maybe, hopefully, 1-1 draw. Be great.
Chelsea v the team that should not be named. So joking, Brentford fans. Chelsea v Brentford at Saturday. I look forward to this game as much as I did the first time round. We beat them 1-0. Not the biggest of Brentford fans, and I never will be. But I can't see us dropping points to Brentford, even though I know they've just lost. They got a couple of good results in a row to actually get clear of the relegation zone. I'm going to say this now. I actually think Brentford may not win another game this season because they've got quite tough fixtures, but I still think they'll be enough to stay out because the teams are just being so inconsistent down the bottom. And, you got to ask for Brentford to lose. I don't know how many games are left, but they've got to lose quite a big chunk of them. And teams like Burnley, Everton, they've got to go on the streak, and you can't really see it. And again, if Brentford nick another win from anywhere, they'll be fine. Which is a shame for my predictions. I said they wouldn't go down, but credit where's credit due. Without Ericsson and Ivan Toney, they would definitely be going down. I mean, what a last few weeks Christian Eriksen's had, and him being around has obviously rejuvenated Ivan Toney. Very, very good, crucial goals at the right time, especially the two wins they've just had in a row. And yeah, as much as it upsets me, they're going to be staying up, but obviously credit where credit's due. Getting Ericsson was a fantastic pickup, and I don't know about the keeping hold of him until next year. I don't know about the contract situation of being on a year contract or whatnot. I'm not sure, but if they keep him next year, that'll be that'll be something, because they're going to need to recruit. Because without Ericsson, definitely without Toney as well, they will struggle next season. But moving forward to the game for Chelsea, we're in a good little streak at the moment. No one's talking about us. We're getting a job done with all this Roman interference and the government being twats. We're going along nice. We're doing our business nicely. We got through to the Champions League. We've won our last few games in a row. We're in the FA Cup semi-final. And that's just the way we like it, to be honest with you. I know we're a bit far off winning the title. I'm not saying we're ruling us out yet, but you just don't know, do you? Obviously, you're going to have to ask for Man City and Liverpool to lose a few, but I can't see it happening. So, but, we're in our sort of own league in third. People saying we're still in the race for the top four. We're in the top four. There's no doubt about it. There's one space left, which is Arsenal, Man United and Spurs going for that spot. So, well, Constable, Thomas Tuchel, mate, he should be getting Manager of the Year. People talk about Pep and Klopp. Why doesn't no one ever mention Thomas Tuchel? Why doesn't no one mention what he done? He got into the job for 6 months when us the Champions League. Look what he's doing for the club after what we're going through at the moment with all these sanctions and tickets and money and etc. Obviously with the takeover and stuff, and he's like, look, man, I would honestly give him manager of the year, but that's for another video. We'll get him cracking on with the game. I'm going to go for a comfortable 3-0 Chelsea win. I expect us at home to beat them quite comfortably. Yes, Eriksen can cause us a few problems, but I can see Brentford being on the back foot line, and by doing that, I can't see Eriksen being able to get into his rhythm of tormenting the defence by getting the balls through to Tony. But again, got to give all credit to them where they are so far this season. I'll be happy with it. If you ask a lot of Brentford fans, I think you expect the same, that they're going to come to Stamford Bridge to lose. Be very, 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 very surprised if anyone thinks they can get a result against us. I can't see any more than a 3-0 Chelsea win. I'm going to go for Havertz to score a goal. I'm going to go for Mason Mount to score a goal, and I'm going to go for Lukaku to come off the bench and score a goal. So the result Saturday, Chelsea Brentford, is Chelsea 3 and Brentford 0.